What's up, Nerdgenic Nation and new viewers to this channel? I'm your host, Russ the CEO, and in this video, I'll be sharing my thoughts on the Battle Royale game, Naraka Bladepoint. Before I get into my Naraka Bladepoint review, I'd like to take a moment to thank you all for supporting this channel, and I ask you to give this video a like and share it with someone if you found the information I provide today helpful and entertaining. Thanks guys, and back to the video. Now I'll begin this review by letting you know that I normally hate Battle Royale games. There are many reasons for this, which I feel I may need a completely separate video to explain them all. Now, it's not to say that Battle Royale games are bad, so I don't want to offend anyone that loves this genre. I have played several Battle Royale games, and just to name a few that I've played Fortnite, Call of Duty Warzone, Apex Legends, and PUBG. Now, the Battle Royale genre is increasing in popularity, and honestly, I thought it was just a gimmick at first. I know that my opinion may be controversial, but I'm just sharing my thoughts, so please take it easy on me in the comment section. With that being said, this brings me to my thoughts on Naraka Bladepoint. Now, Naraka Bladepoint is available on Xbox Game Pass and developed by 24 Entertainment. Now, you can play this game on your Windows PC, Xbox One, or Xbox Series X and S. 60 players jump into a map and must gather materials of varying strength to have the best chance of survival. And since Naraka Bladepoint is focused on close quarters combat, most of the weapons you'll play with are long swords, katanas, nunchucks, bows and arrows, and more. There are many characters to choose from, and the combat is virtually the same with each character. Where they differ is in their unique special abilities. Now, as you play with each character, you can level up each one, thus making your special abilities and character much more powerful. To my surprise, I loved playing Naraka Bladepoint. The overall setup and combat are very easy to jump into, but it does require a degree of skill for those of you that like the more competitive side of these types of games. Now, I was nervous about being able to get kills at first, as I'm always nervous about playing fighting games online, but I did fit into Naraka Bladepoint like a glove. The maps are large enough so you can choose to jump right in the middle of the action or spawn further away from other players and gather materials. I'd recommend this if you are new to this type of game like I was. Your objective, of course, is to simply stay alive. In order to do this, you'll have to acquire more powerful gear, either from looting or defeating other players. Now, if you are skilled in this game, you can overturn almost any sword fight, but lower ranked players can still enjoy this game by simply playing smart. You'll need to choose when to attack and when to run away, and oftentimes I found myself just standing there witnessing a huge battle between several players. I'd then wait until someone wins and then take out the remaining opponent. Now, if you have your special ability charged, you can jump right in and take out several opponents at once. With so many different tactical ways to play Naraka Bladepoint, I'm convinced many of you will find a way to play that best suits your playstyle. Now, I'm a huge fan of the overall character design, customization, and visuals. The Japanese style of the game is really nice and beautiful to look at. There is a variety of cosmetics for each weapon and character. You can unlock the mini cosmetics through the battle pass or by purchasing many of them directly. With so many to choose from and the cool artistic setting of this game, I had to stop myself from spending everything on cosmetics during my playthrough. You can add a skin to each weapon, buy new costumes and ornaments for each character, and some of these are insanely cool looking. There are a few top tier cosmetics that can even grant your weapon or character special abilities, which really makes you want to grind this game to unlock more. The maps that you'll battle on encourage exploration. There are not only varying levels of loot to locate, but there are small mini objectives that you can obtain, such as player bounties and currency that you can earn to purchase power-ups to help your team gain victory. Now, the world is just as pleasing to look at as are the character costumes, and you can traverse each level using your grappling hook and by jumping and climbing the landscape and buildings. Naraka Bladepoint is an all-around great game, but it's not without its faults. I only have a few complaints, and the first I'll list here is the camera. When combat is intense, it can be a challenge to keep your opponents in front of you. This can lead to losing battles because you cannot simply see what's happening. My next complaint is with some of the glitches I've experienced. To be fair, none of these glitches are overall game-breaking, but more minor inconveniences. One has to do with an issue I experienced in the game's main menu. Sometimes you could just not select the game mode you wanted to play. It's almost like the game forces you to play a specific mode, Now, a simple fix to this was to completely close the game and simply reopen it. Like I said, it's a minor inconvenience that is hopefully fixed with an update, and I didn't experience any other glitches during the main gameplay and combat, so I'll call this one a win. Now let's talk about some things I liked about Naraka Bladepoint. I've already touched on the combat, but what this game has that I've wanted many Battle Royale games to have for a while now is an in-depth practice mode. There are several types of training modes that are available, and you can play through the game's main tutorial if you like. You can play free training or play a match with bots. Now, the free training is great if you'd like to practice your techniques, like countering or try out different weapons, or even practice combat with AI opponents. Now, this is great if you want a brief warm-up before you start a main match, and I personally enjoyed it. You can even try out the various items in the game to test them out before jumping into actual combat. Setting up a practice match with bots is a great way for new players to jump in and get a feel for a match before risking their overall rank. This lowers the bar to entry and is a reason why you should at least give this game a try if you are hesitant to play Battle Royale games like I was. Naraka Bladepoint is a fun game and is great for both casual and competitive players. Its fun combat, character design, and overall gameplay are deserving of a playthrough for almost any gamer. For this reason, I give Naraka Bladepoint a 9 out of 10. I also add that if you are a fellow content creator, Naraka Bladepoint has many challenges and rewards for those of you that are looking for something new to play, and it helps to get the word out about this game. So you can view all of those details at the developer's official website, which I'll include a link in the description, but on the video it's www.narakathegame.com. Now, I truly think that what 24 Entertainment has created is special, and it is a welcome change to the Battle Royale genre. Please try this game, and hopefully this will be one that is just as popular as Fortnite and PUBG in the future. Thank you so much for watching my review of Naraka Bladepoint. I really hope you enjoyed it. Now, is this a game you plan on playing? If you have played it, let us know what you think about it by leaving a comment below this video. If you'd like more content from us in the meantime, check out my review of Multiverses or my review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Thank you so much for watching, and follow Nerdgenic for more content like this.